What's up, everybody? Rohan from TechieTechTech, and today we're going to talk about the five things I hate about OnePlus's newer, most expensive smartphone yet, the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now I know what you're thinking. It's an era of large smartphones. The iPhone XS Max, the Huawei P30 Pro, the Galaxy S10 Plus, and even the Galaxy Note 9. They're all large smartphones. But I find the OnePlus 7 Pro the most uncomfortable of them to hold. I have fairly large hands and I still find it a struggle to reach the status bar of this phone without readjusting my grip. This phone is amazing, but I just wish that OnePlus also came out with a smaller option for people who prefer more compact smartphones. The reason why the OnePlus 7 Pro feels so uncomfortable to hold is because of its weight. The OnePlus 7 Pro clocks in at a cool 209 grams, which is heavier than any smartphone I've used. The Galaxy S10 Plus is also a large smartphone, but it's significantly lighter at just 175 grams, which makes it easier to manage the large frame. The large frame of the OnePlus 7 Pro, along with the weight, makes it harder to manage, and if you're someone with small hands or a preference for more compact smartphones, then make no second thoughts about it. The OnePlus 7 Pro is not the right phone for you. We all know that the headphone jack is headed to a slow death. But wasn't OnePlus all about never settling and listening to their customers first? It seems pretty hypocritical on their part to mock Apple about the lack of a headphone jack on the iPhone 7 and then go down the same path eventually. But what worsens the whole ordeal is that OnePlus has decided not to include a USB-C to 3.5mm dongle in the box. Now that's just plain greedy. I know Apple does it, but Apple is a greedy company, we all know that. OnePlus is supposed to listen to its customers before doing anything else. And the fact that they failed to include a cheap dongle in their most expensive smartphone yet is something that just makes me cry. While the pop-up camera could possibly be a glimpse to what the future of smartphones could look like, a part of me still wishes that OnePlus just opted for a good old notch or even an infinity O-hole display. The reason for that is that a pop-up camera is still a mechanical part in a smartphone. Now, smartphones are the most abused pieces of tech owned by any average person, and the fact that there is a tiny possibility that one day you could drop your expensive smartphones onto hard concrete and it might not have a selfie camera after that is very frightening. These are more annoyances than actual complaints, mostly because I don't use any of these features. I don't wirelessly charge my phone, nor do I take it in the shower with me. But the lack of wireless charging was earlier justified because OnePlus was trying to cut the costs and just put the bare essentials at a competing price. But now that OnePlus has openly splurged on the pricing with the OnePlus 7 Pro, you don't expect them to cut any corners. Competing companies like Samsung and Huawei have come up with innovative features like reverse wireless charging, when OnePlus has just decided to opt out of the wireless charging camp altogether. But regardless of that, what infuriates me even more is the lack of an IP rating. Now don't get me wrong, I know that OnePlus has claimed time after time that the OnePlus 7 Pro is water resistant and you have nothing to worry about. But still, OnePlus is not the startup it used to be 5 to 6 years ago. They have seen excellent reception to their smartphone and their sales have been very good. Even barring all that, their parent company BBK Electronics is a huge corporation and I'm sure that they can afford an IP certification for their latest and flagship product, especially at a time when they have just hired one of the most expensive actors in Hollywood, Robert Downey Jr., as their brand ambassador. This sort of unprofessionalism and greed is just unexpected from a consumer centric company like OnePlus. The OnePlus 7 Pro is my favorite phone in the industry right now, even though it may not be perfect. Regardless, it was really hard to dig out 5 points worth hating about the smartphone. I really love it, and I can't wait to tell you more about it in the full review coming soon on our channel. So please subscribe, like, and comment. Your support really helps us a lot. Till then, have fun. We'll see you later. Goodbye.